Today we are saying happy birthday to journalist and author Malcolm Gladwell.
He spends a lot of time thinking about the doers in society, people who are able to achieve uncommon success. In 2008, we spoke with him about his book, The Outliers, where he looked at people who are incredibly successful and whether there was something the rest of us could learn from them.
As Kathleen Shannon discovered, one of those lessons is recognizing the lucky opportunities that come your way, as Bill Gates did as a boy.
Yeah, he shows up for school for 8th grade in 1968, and there is a computer sitting in this little room in the basement. And, in 1968, the number of teenagers who had access to a computer in the world, you could count, as he himself told me, he said, I bet there were 50 people in the world who had that kind of opportunity at that age. There just wasn't, so he was able to, years before anyone else could, he had access to something that allowed him to become an expert in computer programming, right? He got a jump on the rest of the world. And he, to his credit, he recognizes that opportunity and works, insanely hard at learning this new craft. But it started with this, it's a lucky break.
An unusual opportunity.
And if you look at the lives of successful people, you will see again and again these unusual opportunities that they didn't create for themselves, but were given to them. Well, that's a critical point.
And that they recognized that they took advantage of these opportunities.
Yeah. But it all began, this is one of the things that, the end of the book, when I try and sort of figure out, well, what kind of lessons can we learn about how we ought to be structuring our society? And I really do come back to this point of what the goal of society, what our job should be, is to provide opportunities for people. And if they want to take them, they should. We can't force them to take them. But we need to do the equivalent of giving people that computer. And if they would like to pursue it, it's up to them.
Kathleen Shannon with that conversation from 2008, and that's a really interesting book if you haven't had a chance to read it. Gladwell is currently hosting a podcast called Revisionist History, which digs into ideas about topics like why smart people sometimes reject good ideas, what effective methods of dissent are, and the benefits of iodized salt.